strap in. You guys are in for a ride.
Don't call me friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, friend.
It's irrelevant.
In the year 2028, one Big Mac will equal $1 million. From the Gospel of John McAfee.
Supreme, ultimate hot dude right here. Fucking hottest dude in the galaxy.
Bro, just learn to code.
Do you know?
The Project Freedom Podcast.
That's me clapping for myself for being right. All right, guys. Breaking news. Orange coin, blah, blah, blah. Orange coin, not so bad, right? Fellas, look what we have here. Russia is open to selling natural gas for Bitcoin. Now, do you guys know anybody who was possibly predicting this for months on end? Me? Oh, that's right. It was me. Okay. So I'm right once yet again. Just wanted to throw that out there. But enough of the hubris. Harry Maguire Jr., it's all going to zero. Not the heckin' cyber pandemic. Indeed. Antonio, what up, dude? Good to see you, man. We'll go parabolic. Let's see, dude. Let's see. Let's talk. Let's discuss. Let's discuss tonight what is actually going to happen with that. So if you guys actually give a rat's ass about this article, which you should. Let's see what it says. And by the way, this isn't like just like some like random like CoinDesk article, right? This is from NASDAQ. Okay. So Russia is open to selling natural gas for Bitcoin. This is from today. All right, fellas, make no mistake. Russia can trade with, quote, friendly countries in national currencies or Bitcoin, the chairman of the State Duma Committee on Energy said. So, once again, said it was going to happen, saw it coming. Like, think about everything, guys. Think about everything that we've been talking about following up to this. The sanctions that are going on right now, first of all, they're absolutely retarded. They're the dumbest. It's like the least strategic move that a country could make if they're trying to harm another country. In fact, it's almost as if that move is done strategically to harm us. I know, honk honk. No one would do that. They love us, guys. But anyway, back to the article. Russia is open to accepting Bitcoin for its natural resource exports. Now, why do you guys think that is? What we talked about on the Sovereign Individual streams, like it is instant, it is liquid, it is permissionless, it is whatever single adjective you want to label on it. All this started long ago when all the crazy Bitcoin people were saying that this is going to happen, and it's already happening. It's already happened, started to happen quite some time ago, but it's just now in everyone's face. It's now going to be permeating into your face to where the stench, you're not going to be able to get the stench away. Snowman Mike says Russia buys Bitcoin bad. All right. So speaking of this comment earlier, Bitcoin will go parabolic. I don't know, Sam. Okay. So let's discuss. Obviously, the Uncle Sam is not going to be happy about this, right? As if our currency is the only currency that can be used because of what? Proof of war? Well, not anymore, right? Not anymore. And this is important, guys. Bitcoin is for you and your enemies. Bitcoin is for good people and bad people, just like the United States dollar, just like cash. Okay? Because believe it or not, bad people use cash too. People buy and sell drugs with cash too. In fact, it's a lot easier to get away with because there's not an immutable, publicly open, distributed ledger that keeps every single transaction history on it forever and ever. I'm in. So I think that they're going to try to continue to quote unquote orange coin bad. Orange coin bad. You guys know the whole spiel. Orange coin bad. Orange coin bad. But has it been working in the last 2 years? Has it been working in the last decade? No. All they've been doing is basically putting a big fat plug in a dam, and the plug is let's just say it's a very old, rickety plug. The plug doesn't fit the hole quite well anymore because it's taking a lot of a beating, and they keep more and more water keeps pouring in that dam. It's just basic physics. Eventually, the thing's going to bust open. So, Mike says US dollar is proof of LGBTQ. Yeah, right. Yep. Why would I use an open ledger to commit crimes? Exactly. Dumb people use Bitcoin to commit crimes. Stupid people use Bitcoin to commit crimes. It's not untraceable, friends. That's actually the whole purpose of it. It's to be open and transparent so nobody can lie. That's the whole point of it, right? The other point, on the other hand, is that nobody can take it from you. It's unconfiscatable. And it's
Ultrasound money.
But guys, this was we knew this was going to happen. I know you guys knew. It's not like it wasn't super hard to predict. Ooh. So what's next, guys? What's next? Now, for the people that have been saying all along, Bitcoin's a scam, it's a Ponzi, it's going to zero, it has no value, blah, 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 orange bad. Well, I ask you people, we're now already well into the game. All right. So, and this is a game that I believe in the future, you're not going to have a choice as to whether you're going to participate. You're going to be forced to play in this game. Just like if I want to go downstairs in my condo and I want to go to the store and I want to buy something, I'm forced. I was forced to use this. I don't have to now because there's plenty of different methods of which I can use, like, cryptocurrency or something else, which I don't really do often, but because to me, this is no value, and crypto does have value. But with that being said, this is a game that you're going to be forced to play. So would you like to join in the final inning where you have no experience and you're quite possibly going to get rugged? Or would you like to play while the game is warming up? The choice is yours to make, my friends. It's like it is now beyond reasonable doubt that this is here for forever. It was before this. We don't need Putin to validate cryptocurrency. We never did. Okay. Guys, you know what else? I was looking at Ford Broncos on a Ford dealership website last night, and the guys in the ELP chat, you guys saw right on the website, first thing they say, we accept Bitcoin. Of course they do. Of course they accept Bitcoin. They want your fucking money. They don't want your money. They want your Bitcoin. So ask yourselves, guys, do you want to learn now, or do you want to wait till it's painfully late and then you're going to actually feel the pain as opposed to benefiting from it? And I'm not saying like, oh my God, you have to go buy one whole Bitcoin. Most of you guys probably can't even buy one whole Bitcoin. All right. It probably is too late for that now, but doesn't mean you can't get there eventually. Doesn't mean you can't learn blockchain. Doesn't mean you can't learn about cryptocurrencies in general. If anything, what's going on right now is even more of a reason to get into that kind of stuff. So the choice is yours, my friends. The choice is yours. And with all the craziness going on, we saw it in Canada with Mr. Trudeau. trying to take people's, basically trying to censor people's money. And Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, it's a censorship-proof form of money. Yeah, they can stop you on the on and off ramp, but they can't stop you from peer-to-peer. They never can, they never have been, and they never will. They can't confiscate it from you unless you have it custodied by a third party on the cloud somewhere, on an exchange or something. Okay. Speaking of, when you should learn to self-custody, get y'all one of these. There's a link in the description below for getting yourself a Trezor. You get $25 of free Bitcoin, and I probably make like 2 Satoshis from it, but hey, whatever. I'll put it towards doing something for the channel. With that being said, same as always, guys. Learn to code, learn to change your own tire. Okay, that's pretty important too. Be sovereign. M, self-custody your crypto. Thane Michael says, I gave my little cousins ETH for Christmas so that they can learn this stuff early. Dude, good. Smart man. Smart man. 1 BTC, 1 Ford Bronco. I don't know, dude. I don't think I could do that, homie. I don't think I could. So what I would rather do is I would rather there's 2 options here. I would rather just spend cash on a Ford Bronco, which I actually wouldn't do because that sounds like an awful idea considering that inflation is insurmountable right now. I don't think we can even actually, I don't think any of us can actually even like get the real math behind inflation because that shit's way more than 20%, homies. Is way more than 20% per year. Go and listen to one of Michael Saylor's speeches about inflation. He makes a pretty strong argument, and he gives a conservative mathematical estimate of 20%. It's more likely like 40%. So, if anything, I would take out a loan, and if that loan is like $500 a month, now by tomorrow, $500 a month is going to be like the equivalent of like $400 a month, and then by the next month, it's going to be like $300 a month. You know what I mean? I might be being a little facetious here, but if you took out a multi-year loan on cash instead of, I wouldn't buy a Bronco in BTC. But you know, you could take a loan out on the BTC. So I'm like, loan on BTC, low interest, buy Bronco after a couple of years, it's paid off. Yeah, you get to keep both, right? You get to keep both. The problem right now with that is if you're lazy and you want to just directly take a loan on your BTC, for the most part, you have to use third-party custodials to do that, like banks, which I wouldn't want to do. However, you can do it through smart contracts, and you can just wrap your Bitcoin, or you can just use a bridge, use the REN bridge, and go back and forth, vice versa, and then take out a loan out on your ERC20 token version of your Boomer coin. And did I say Bitcoin? I meant libertarian beanie babies. Excuse me, guys. That's definitely what I meant instead. So in about 15 minutes, the boys and DD, we got a developer direction webinar. And I think this is like what webinar number is it, guys? 7 out of 13. So we're almost finished up with Bootcamp X. We had a pretty good turnout in the last one. There's pretty strong new dudes in there. So we're doing a React app right now. And speaking of both crypto and developer direction, the next course, guys, it is going to be Web3 and crypto related. I don't really 100% know the name I'm going to call it yet, but basically it's going to be React, JavaScript, React, and Solidity, pairing them together and teaching everyone how to make their own Web3 web application, and obviously learning the fundamentals of programming as well. But thinking about a name on that, so I don't really know yet. I'll have to decide. So that's it, guys. You may as well just go ahead and just fall into the black hole because you're going to get sucked out, whether you want to or not. I'll see you guys, the DD guys, in the webinar, and I'll see you other people